Zombie appears from the ground to take revenge on those who have stolen his necklace. They have no idea how brutal and ruthless this zombie can be in taking their lives. In the beginning of the movie, a group of friends discovers a locket hanging on a fire tower. One of them, Troy, pockets it. His friend asks him not to do this because he has already heard a scary tale about this place. Moments later, the corpse of Johnny rises from the ground. It looks like he has been dead for a long time and has awoken only because of the locket. Enraged, he begins his search for the locket and walks through the woods. He pauses at the sight of a rotting fox corpse, dead because of a trap. During his walk, dead Johnny hears a nearby argument between two men, one of whom set the traps that killed the fox. One of them has left, unaware he has put his friend in death's door. Soon, we realize his entire body is full of scars that look disgusting and ugly. In a rage, Johnny enters a house and finds the necklace that belongs to him, sparking memories of his mother. The homeowner, seeing the monster, flees in fear and asks for help, but no one is there to protect this innocent soul from the monster. The man falls after stumbling on the hunter's traps on the way. Johnny kills him mercilessly by chopping his body. He is a merciless serial killer devoid of pity and sympathy. Johnny picks up his locket, looks at it, then drops it and heads back towards the forest. The next day, Johnny walks up to the group of friends sitting around the campfire. Aaron, one of them, shares a sad story about Johnny. Years ago, Johnny, who had some learning challenges, was tricked into climbing a tall fire tower. He thought he'd find toys there, but instead, someone scared him so much that he fell to his death. People said it was an accident, but local legends say Johnny's spirit sought revenge through 2 separate series of murders over the years. After hearing the story, the group hurried inside their cabin, spooked by what they'd heard. But they have no idea that the story is turning into reality because Johnny is lurking around their house. After some time, all the friends are joking among themselves. They start making fun of Aaron, who is going into the forest to hang out. But Johnny is chasing him and kills him brutally by separating his head from his body. Johnny then drags his body to a nearby park ranger office. Here, he throws his head at the window to break its glass. Inside, Johnny collects a pair of dragging hooks, an axe, and an antique firefighter mask. The following day, Johnny finds Aurora and Brody at a lake for swimming. Brody goes for a swim while Aurora goes to do yoga. Brody wants to have fun with Aurora, but she hasn't given her positive response. Watching her sad face, she asks her to join her in yoga after swimming. Johnny sneaks into the water and is ready for his next prey. When Aurora goes for her yoga, the girl who was swimming suddenly screams and starts drowning. After some time, her dead body surfaces with an arrow in it. Johnny has killed her mercilessly and comes out of the water and starts moving forward in the forest. Next, he goes after Aurora, who's practicing yoga by a cliff. Aurora gets scared after seeing Johnny and wants to run away, but there is a ditch on the other side. Taking advantage of it, Johnny uses his hooks and penetrates her body, then kills her and tosses her body off the cliff. No doubt, Johnny has become a ruthless animal who doesn't show mercy to his prey. After killing her, Johnny again wanders in the forest. For a while, Johnny stops on the way, picks up an axe from a tree, and moves ahead. Later, after an argument over car keys and their missing pals, Troy, Colt, and Evan toss one another's keys into the woods. Johnny sees a key fallen ahead and picks it up. There is a keychain attached to this key, shaped like a small car. Johnny sits leaning against a tree, takes off his mask, revealing a scary face, and starts playing with the key. Sounds of a girl and a boy talking are heard nearby. Thinking Aaron had gone to the gas station to meet the females, Chris and Colt head out in pursuit of him with their ATV. After a long time, they realize their key has been lost somewhere, so they start searching for it. Johnny gets up, wears a mask, picks up a stick, and places it near the car's horn. The car's horn starts blowing very loudly. Using this opportunity, Johnny hooks the man who took the necklace, wounding him in the leg, and puts a stick on the car's horn. One of them shoots Johnny twice in the chest, knocking him down. He bandages his injured friend's ankle. The guys lean on one another and begin to leave the area, but Johnny gets up and swings his axe at them, killing one of the guys with a rock and finishing off the guy in the blue shirt with an incredible headshot. After some time, Chris and Colt notice someone has killed their friend. They are weeping when Johnny approaches them. Just then, Johnny realizes that the necklace is in the possession of the girl. Johnny proceeds to attack her, but they are on a car-like bike. They sit and run away. At night, Johnny returns to the ranger station, where it is confirmed between the ranger and Colt that the necklace was the only thing keeping Johnny from waking up from an endless sleep. They now have to put it back where it belongs. After confronting Johnny and asking him if he recalled what he had done 10 years earlier, the ranger shoots him in the chest, taking him out. The ranger affirms that White Pine was actually massacred and that his father, a survivor, was able to subdue Johnny and put him to sleep in the past. He commands Colt to bring a chain from the ranger fire tower so they can tie up Johnny. When they move forward to tie him, Johnny regains consciousness and catches the ranger. The ranger tells the boy and the girl to run away. They escape. After killing the ranger, Johnny ties him with the chain and drags him inside to a place where a machine is installed. With the help of this machine, Johnny cuts the ranger into pieces and then moves on to kill his next target. When Johnny finds them, they call him because they have already made a foolproof plan and are ready to deal with this monster. Hearing their voices, Johnny approaches them, and they are scared to death. To complete their plan, Colt decides to sacrifice his life. He challenges Johnny but has no idea whom he is messing with. Johnny crushes his face with a single blow of an axe. Chris, standing nearby, watches the brutality with widened eyes. Chris, who is wearing the locket, silently takes it off and places it on a big bottle. Doing this, she prefers to escape. While running, her feet are badly injured. Luckily, Chris manages to save her life with great difficulty. She comes out of the forest in the morning and reaches the road. She sees a car coming and tries to stop it. The car stops near her, and a lady gets out. The lady helps Chris into the car and takes her to the hospital. Chris sits in a state of shock. The lady tells her not to worry and that everything will be fine, asking her to eat something. The lady asks Chris what happened to her. At first, Chris doesn't say anything, but after a long time, she says that he is a devil who looks like a human. The lady tells Chris that the same thing happened to her brother 30 years ago. His duty was in the forest, and they felt as if some demon had killed him. Even after this incident, many similar incidents happened. Chris becomes unconscious on the way due to excessive bleeding. The lady calls out to her repeatedly to help her regain consciousness. The lady stops the vehicle to bandage Chris's feet and stop her bleeding. They are still in the forest, and Chris is scared to death. Because of this, Chris feels that Johnny will appear again and kill them. Chris continuously looks towards the forest while the old lady bandages her. But this time, Johnny does not come because he has gone where he belongs. Johnny emerged from the ground only for this locket, and when Chris left the locket in the forest, Johnny returned with it. Johnny had to guard this locket and bring it back. To achieve this, Johnny had taken many lives. If you like this movie, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel.